Ready, and we should be live. Let me know if you could hear me. I'm not late. I was right on time. It's the YouTube thing that I gotta hit to go live. I'm not really late anyway because this was originally scheduled at 5 and I bumped it up a half an hour. Hopefully you could hear me. Jacob, how's it going? Tim, how's it going? Christoph, how's it going? Ritesh, how's it going? Good morning or good afternoon. It's not the morning. Joe, how's it going? Matt, Duke, Kevin from South Dakota, Cyberdog, how's it going? This is a very weird time for me to be streaming. I usually don't stream in the afternoon. It's usually at 11 a.m. But this is the only time I could because I have been working a lot. And I'm not drinking coffee. I am drinking, I don't know what I'm drinking. Mint tea, I guess it is. Something like that. Good afternoon from the basement. John, how's it going? Got Wired. David from Houston. Catwill, how's it going? We will talk about cats in a second here. I'm not that happy right now, but you'll see why in a second. Ken says UNAS won. Not too sure. Steve, how's it going? Robert, good afternoon. Yeah, it really is a weird time. I don't know about it, but I was pretty tired when I got home from work. I'm like, you know what? I still got to go live. I got to do it. What's up from the land of beer and cheese? What is that? Land of beer and cheese. Land, beer, and cheese. Let's see. Is that Alberta? No, Wisconsin? Wisconsin? Show us the new UNAS. I have no idea what it is. Garrence? Sorry if I messed that up. From Troy, New York. You're not too far from me. Probably like 6 hours. Angry, how's it going? Julian. Tony. Eric. It's actually been, it's been 2 weeks since the live stream, so I'm a little bit rusty. Alonzo, good afternoon. Thanks for streaming at this time. I'm usually unavailable. I do realize, like, on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, people could be in church or doing other things, so we have been switching the streams around a little bit. Let me get this out of the way first. So 10 minutes before I went live, we usually let the girls in the backyard, and the girls are AKA Mocha and Nilla, our cats. And I'm like to Chantel, where is Nilly? And anyway, so I pulled up the cameras. My one camera's messed up. I gotta figure out the cabling with it. But anyway, you'd see Mocha. This is Mocha. She's just doing her thing. This camera's a little messed up, so this is Nilly, and you could see. There she is. Oh, now she's on the fence. And then she jumped off the fence. So I'm going, like, I have 10 minutes before I go live. I'm running around the backyard trying to find her. And at the backyard, it's all new construction. So I was up to mud almost to my ankle trying to find her. Anyway, I said to her, I said, Nilla, where are you? Where are you? And she jumped right back up on the fence and then jumped down. I should have started in the backyard probably. Let's see. Tim, how's it going? Pro Max switches are back in stock. Yes, and we will talk about that a little bit in a second here. Thomas, how's it going? So it's probably pretty late for you in the UK. Wisconsin. Oh, okay. Antonio, how's it going? Do you do stuff US side? Yes, I do. I actually believe I just worked with Antonio the other day. I don't know if Antonio... No, Antonio's not from the States. Anyway. But I do work, not physical work. I do consultations. I got the pronunciation correct. Well, that is probably one of the first because I'm terrible at that. We needed our friends in the basement to help search for Nilly. Yes, we did. I'm really liking the new pet detections on the Unify stuff. At this building that Jay and I just finished doing the cameras for, we did about 70 cameras. There was a guy bending over to, he's a cleaner. He was bending over to like wipe something off the floor with a cloth and it thought he was an animal, which was pretty funny. I guess they're cage nuts. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. You like your Real Link cameras there? If you like Real Link, it's all up to you. I prefer the Sunday mornings as well, and they're probably going to get back to that, but not next Sunday because we're very busy right now. From Switzerland, that's right. Yeah, Switzerland. Okay, so let's talk. I really don't have anything on the agenda today. It just says current jobs and then tech talk and Q&A. let's talk about this job first. I don't think I'm even signed in here. But we're doing this big job. Some of you may know we will be filming some of it. The cable runs we won't be filming. The terminations in the data wall and stuff like that. I'll probably show you like the trunk of cable going down the hallway. The reason I'm not filming us doing the cable pulls is because there's a lot of people there and I don't want to have to blur out people's faces. And we were going to film yesterday when we were there, but pretty much every single trade you could think of was in that building. It's a pretty tight deadline to get this done by the end of the month. But we have about 300 cables going in. And this is for a co-working space. And the owners are like, we want the top line of everything. And I was waiting till the very end to tell them a list of gear because I wanted these switches to come in. So we ended up getting 6 Pro Max switches, 48 PoE. We got 8 enterprise access points, all with UI care. There's going to be, how many cameras? Oh, we have cameras already. We have a bunch of G4 bullets. And then we're doing this AI. So there's 13 cameras on the floor. And then we bought the NVR Pro, a bunch of hard drives, PDU Pro, and then a high. So we originally I had the normal aggregation switch, which is in their basement right now, just in a box. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to need more ports than that. So I got them to order this AI 360, which says it's out of stock, but they already ordered. And then they got the free G4 Pro, which is great. So it's going to be a fun job. The rack is already in place. I might have it on Twitter actually. So before we took over this, or the last person who was in this floor was like a financial firm. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I did a video showing the rack, like if I should reuse the rack or not. Anyway, we're going to reuse the rack. They said just reuse it. There's no point of ripping it out and drilling more. I can't seem to find it. Anyway, it's just your standard 2-post rack, but there's going to be a ton of switches in there. It's going to look like a disco in there, which will be cool. Peter, how's it going? Oh, my voice is weird. Got my NVR and free camera. I ordered an NVR just to get the free camera for no reason at all. Hey, Cody, can you connect an SFP Plus port to an SFP port on 2 different switches? I tried with a 10 gig MikroTik and Edgeline. Can I connect a SFP Plus port to an S? Yeah, you should. Yeah, of course. It'd just be different. Unless some of the switches, they don't allow you to do any SFP. You have to see what they're compatible with. Hey, Canada people, it's time for Super Bowl. Isn't Super Bowl at 6:30? I don't watch sports, so I wouldn't know. So the gear's not coming to my house, which I'm kind of glad because it's more of a pain in the butt. They always ship it direct to their house. I mean, as you can see, it's what? Well, with this, it's like $21,000 for all this gear. So I'd rather not, and I'm going to be away from the house quite a bit this week, so I'd rather not that sitting on my doorstep. So that will all get shipped down there, but you'll see the whole rack build. We're going to clean up the rack. I don't know when we're going to be starting that. Because we're going away March 5th to 10th to Jamaica. I'm hoping, like, the electricians aren't going to be done by the end of the month. And we're not under the general contractor. We're hired directly by the company. So we probably have some leeway there, I hope. But without the network, they can't really do anything. Let's see. Spending money like crazy. Well, they have it. They own a bunch of... Actually, I've done a ton of videos for their places already. Let's see. Let's go take a gander, shall we? YouTube Studio. How do I look at playlists? Oh, here we go. On the job. Oh, that's 2020. 2023. 2023. So, is this one of them? Ubiquity On-Site. I think this might be one of their buildings. Yeah, so this is the first building I ever did for them. They let me record on all their buildings. Did I do this one? This was another one of their building. This was another building of theirs. I think they have 4 or 5. Oh yeah, and here's another one. Yeah. So if you haven't seen these are like I thought I had more on-site jobs than this. I guess I don't. Weird. Anyway, if I put that link in chat, will you guys be able to get to it? Yep. So I'll put this link in chat. These are the on-site jobs. I feel like I have more on-site jobs than that. Let's see. So what are you gonna do with the free one? I'm not gonna give it away. I realize I'm terrible at giveaways, and not just, you know, I like giving away stuff. My problem is getting to the post office, which is really 5 minutes down the road. It usually ends up taking me, you know, I'll do a giveaway, then it'll be 2 weeks later that I ship it. We need a unified DSLR review. So, who did one? It was DPC Technology did like a full video on every unified camera. I just can't see myself spending, how much is it Canadian? My mouse is messing up. Let's go protect. DSLR. $2,500. I was trying to get this client to buy it because they wanted something for their when you're going into underground parking, but they just said whatever. We don't care. They have a ton of cameras in their place. Let's see. Also, have you seen they finally have a use for the Proxmox ether lighting? You can place. Oh yeah, so that I'll have to find that later. Yeah, it's a pretty funny thing. I want to show that on screen or on stream. WAD N184FN, how's it going? What firewall they gonna use? We're gonna use 2 UDMSEs. We only have one currently. They had a UDMSE already on site, but we want to get another one for the HA. Yes, hit the like button. We are at 87 people, 17 likes. Hi Cody, recently watching your video for Unify. The firewall rule allowing mainland to the rest of the network for Unified gear, is that necessary? Yes. I'm using management VLAN on Unify. If you're using a different VLAN, you just need to make sure that management VLAN can talk to everything. I guess I'll shout this out right now while I remember, because I know Chantel's probably waiting for it. Where the heck is it? I don't even remember what the name. Oh, here it is. So this is our travel vlog, not a travel channel. It's just our vlog channel. We're at 350. We're trying to get to 500 subs. There is going to be a new video going out tomorrow. I think it's I think tomorrow is when we went snorkeling in Maui. I didn't do it for too long. I was only there for a little bit of time. I'm not the best swimmer. Somebody sent me it. I'm not the best swimmer, so it was more Chantel and Tristan who were in there. But then we're going to Jamaica in March, so there's going to be some Jamaica videos going up there. So follow along if you want. I mean, it's not tech related. There might be some tech stuff, me showing Chantel how to do things. But there we go. Let's see, where were we? Hi. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Can we get another Lego stream? I still haven't done any more Lego since that last Lego stream. I need to finish that Spider-Man. Maybe this week. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I'm a little slowish, which is good because I have a bunch of things to do. One, getting my hair cut. And then I got to go get new running shoes. Hi, Cody. How to get past ISP modem gateway? When it comes to AT&T US, it's not possible. That I don't know because I'm not US based. I think you have to put it in their pass-through mode and that's it. Unless you're a business customer, I have no idea how the ISPs work down there. Good evening from Germany. We are considering using Unified Door Access. Is there a limit for the Cloud Key Gen 2 we will use? So they have it here on the calculator. I don't know if this is up to date though with their enterprise hub. Oops, that's talk. So with just access on the Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus, you could have up to 8 doors or 50 doors, sorry. So I'd assume you'll be fine with just 2 enterprise access hubs because that total would be what, 16 doors, something like that. So you'll be all right. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, 17G. Yeah, I think you'll be fine with that. You'll be okay. Simon, how's it going? Let's see. I've had a couple clients with the UDMSEs, and after a power outage, we have power cycle after 20 minutes. I have not had that issue. I would open up a ticket with Ubiquity if you haven't already. Ubiquity's cable modem is on the Canadian website. It's probably not going to be a thing unless they get approval from, you know, Roger, Shaw, Bell, whatever. What they do, they push everything out to every store. Like whenever it becomes available on the US store, it becomes available on the Canada store. Is it called UCI? Yeah. So I doubt it's going to come here because this is all you see, like Comcast, Xfinity, Spectrum, and then Cox for residential stuff. Let's see. I'm starting a new Unify setup for my house. Just ordered the UXG Lite and the Cloud Key. Nice. Yeah, they just actually, I don't know where you're from, but the Gateway Lights finally came in stock in Canada. So did the Express. And here we go. We're going to plug something else, shall we? If you are buying anything from the Ubiquity site, I do have an affiliate link, and that would be great if you guys used it. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I don't think they're going to end up having the UCI in Canada, which is kind of a shame. Like, you could still see, like here, we have the mobile router, but I mean, it's not available here because we don't have AT&T, and I think that's who they go off of. Because I'd love to give this thing a try. When is dark mode coming? Dark mode has been integrated into a lot of the controllers. I wish it was actually for the Unify OS itself, but I don't think it is yet. Good evening. I'd like to implement talk in Suriname. I'm not too sure where that is, but I don't think so. You could probably get the talk phones, but you would have to use a third-party SIP provider, and at that point, you would have to put in... The problem with using it different places that it's not released yet, you'd have to put in an emergency address from a different country that isn't actually yours. Anyone have rumors of the door access that will work with the G4? So they actually have it. So many people have mentioned this in, I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I don't know which one it was under. So I look at this every morning. Every morning when I'm having my coffee, I go through the community posts, and because if you see this little Ubiquity icon here, that means they actually said something about it. But they have mentioned that they are going to integrate the doorbell into Unify Access at some point. I can't find where it is, but they did say that before, and that's going to be great. I think will be an awesome feature. Let's see. Peter, how's it going? Have you had problems with private pre-shared keys? I haven't used them that much, but what I haven't had problems. Seems to resolve itself. They did, so there was issues with it, and then they did a patch, so maybe that's what you were hitting. I'd buy 9 just so I wouldn't have to deal with Rogers again. So I have Rogers and I have Bell at my house, but I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much. Adam? I'll just call you Adam because that name's a little easier for me to pronounce. Hey Cody, how about a video on how to set up remote access and protect for users behind the admin to view video? I've been thinking about doing a refresh on protect and going through like a full setup. So that's not a bad idea. Because there's something coming to iOS and Android where you don't need to have remote access enabled anymore. We could finally connect to a VPN and view our protect cameras, which is huge. Everybody's been asking for that for years. Used your link to purchase the UMVR Pro. Well, thank you very much, because that will definitely help out. Just give me a sec here. Would it be dumb to get all Unify gear for 70 megabits per second? I figured it's a waste of money. I don't know. It all depends with what you like. I think it would be great because really you're just trying to extend your Wi-Fi if that's what you're looking for. I mean, Ubiquity could do a lot more than that. But you could do content filtering still. You could do, I don't know, threat management. Threat management is massive. On the next Unify Network update that's out on early access, I can't wait for it to go to release candidate so I could do a video. It's going to change the game. It's awesome. Is the G2 Pro reliable enough to be used as a doorbell? Well, it's reliable. It's definitely reliable, but it's totally different. There's no physical push button on the G2 Pro. It's like a slide up or slide to the right. It's a touchscreen. I just wanted a bunch of VLANs and I'm going to run Cat 6 in my house. I think, yeah, why not? You don't need to spend a crazy amount of money to get into Ubiquiti. Like, you could really start with a... Mind you, these are Canadian prices, so our prices are higher than the rest of the world, typically. 266 Canadian, and you could get a Dream router. Or, I mean, if you only have that, you could get a Unify Express. Really? 173 bucks? What does it do? I forget what it does. I think it does a gig, does it not? I forget. Anyway, it's a great device. You know when Unified Talk is coming to Germany? I don't know. I know they had it on their website saying it was coming in some quarter. Where was it? New integrations. Manage VoIP. They had it here before. They don't have it here now, though. I remember they had something saying... Maybe it was under their store. No, it's not there anymore. Additional international support planned for 2024. So that's pretty much all you got for that. What is the latest public release for Unified Network? My self-hosted AP for my AP is, I think it is 8026. So you could always go here, look, and then we'll just do network. Oh, it's 8028. So that's the newest one. I wish we could look at EA stuff, because the next one is really cool. If you're not on EA, just go look at the release notes. Is it necessary to have a G2 Reader Pro, or can I just get the G2 Reader everywhere to save even more, like the Reader Lite? Yeah, the only difference is you don't get a camera, right? So if you don't need a camera, just go with the Reader Lite. The Reader Lights are fine, and they look good as well. Let's see. Like, they're nice looking readers. If you need a camera, you're gonna have to go with the other one. This one has the wave action as well. What else doesn't it do? Well, you can't do a doorbell feature with it as well. This would save you quite a bit of money going with just the Reader Lights. Greetings from Pole, from Denmark. Nice, Denmark. One of my buddies is actually from Denmark. Wi-Fi Man, Windows has been great. Looking forward to the next EA release of Android. Yes, Wi-Fi Man for Windows has been great. DSL bonding just increases your speed, or increases the bandwidth that you have. Talk is planned for Q4. Ooh. Hopefully they get... Unify Talk is supposed to have a full new line coming out in Q1 for their phones. So we'll see if that happens. And we're still waiting for the soft phone as well. Is there a limit of the VPNs you could have connected? I would assume so, but I'm not actually sure. And I don't know if it shows under their specs either. Dream Machine. No, it doesn't. I wish they would have the VPN stuff in here. VLANs, power redundancy, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't say. I mean, the most I've done is about 20 people, but they weren't connected all at the same time either. What else was it? I was going to show you guys a couple other things. What was it? Where can I find that picture? Where can I find that picture? How the heck do I just look at pictures on Discord? I don't know. Well, maybe I'll show you the design for... Let's see if I could get into Design Center without showing anything critical. Is that it here? Okay. Okay, so that just says YouTube, so we're good there. It's not showing anything. It doesn't matter anyway, because they're letting me film. The access point placement might be a little bit different than this, but this is that big job that we're having all the ether lighting or the Pro Max switches going in. So it's kind of cool, but there's a freaking lot of work to be done. I think we've only cabled. So right here is our network room. That's where it is. So we have J hooks going. Well, actually, we got to install some J hooks here, but massive like 4-inch J hooks. We have J hooks running down the halls. They had bridle rings already, so we just used their bridle rings. But I think we're only cabled here, like all this side, down, 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 and then all this side. So we have about half of the cables left to go. So all of that. We have done the corners because they were everywhere's drop ceiling except in the boardrooms. On this main boardroom, it's really cool, and people have probably seen it already, but they have this window. It's like a, well, you could see through it. It's glass. You could see through, but when the meeting's on, you press a button and then it all fogs up, which is, I don't know, it's cool to me. Right here, we were in the reception desk. Oh, I didn't put the cameras in here. Well, let's do it, shall we? Let's put the cameras in. So we're doing an AI 360. I wanted to do an AI theta. I really wanted to do an AI theta here. The reason we couldn't do an AI theta, this place right here is all drywalled. So if anything ever happened to that little USB-C hub thingy, we'd have to cut the drywall open to be able to do it. So we ended up just deciding, let's go with an AI 360. It's going to cover the area, and they don't actually look too bad. But this is going to be a fun project. You will see some of it. You think 5 is the limit? Are you talking about 5 clients? I think it's more than that, right? CG Alphas, how's it going? You're hoping to get fiber soon. That would be very cool if you could. 200 feet away, maybe, possibly. It depends what's in the walls. But each one of these data drops you see here, they're actually two data drops. I guess that's what it represents in Unify anyway. What else has happened with this place? They have a podcast room right here. Podcast room. We went in there the other day. We were there, I don't even know, yesterday. We were there yesterday. And in this boardroom, they're like, so the general contractor's like, when are you guys getting the HDMI cables in? Like, HDMI cables? We're not audio visual people here. Anyway, I guess we're doing HDMI cables. So we got to figure out how to, they've already cored the floor. Excuse me. They've cored the floor already, but in the basement below, this is on the 7th floor. It's all drywall. So I don't know what the heck we're going to do to get that there. We'll figure it out, I guess. If we have to cut drywall, we got to cut drywall. The thing is, they don't want to do an access panel. It's a brand new build. The last thing they want to do is have an access panel in their drywall. Yeah, I was talking about clients. Maybe they were talking about our yeah, tunnels. How do you connect a rack mount UPS to UDM? One connection or multiple? You would just do one. Unless you had 2 different power sources, I guess. That's what I wish the PDU Pro had. I guess, does this other one, the new one? I was going to get them to buy it, and then I didn't. I should have. I should have got them to buy that one. Oh, well. I was going to get them to get this, and then I'm like, I probably shouldn't. But then I really should have. I should have got this. Oh, but it's a different power plug, is it not? I'm pretty sure it's a different power plug. That's why I didn't go with it. Anyway. Justin Doctor, no worries. This is not my usual time. Waiting on the NAS in the basement. I wish I had the NAS in my basement. I wouldn't be live right now. I'd be playing with it. Yeah, we could do HDMI Ethernet extenders. That's what I'm kind of thinking, but if it's only like 20 feet away, the hole they cored was like 3 inches. We're easily going to get an HDMI cable down there. Just get some of those longer theta cables that I said were coming soon. That's probably going to be very long away. I wish off that hub we could. I guess how would you can't connect an Ethernet cable to the Theta. Well, it all depends on the building materials and what you're trying to cover. Is there such a job that's too big for you? Probably. Ooh, not a singular job, but if it was like a rollout of, I don't know. I used to work for a bank, TD Bank, and we did rollouts all over the country. If it was a rollout like that, I wouldn't be able to handle that. I don't have enough people working for me. The access panel idea isn't bad. I mean, it's not a bad idea at all, and that's what I would do, but they want it to look super classy and clean, and the panel probably wouldn't look that clean. It's a 30 amp, okay. So yeah, that's why we went with the PDU. Anyway. Why new releases for Unify Talk and Protect? I'm not sure what you mean. Like Unify Talk, they're going to be coming out with a new lineup of phones. And Protect, they're going to do a little refresh as well. Let's see. Hello from Switzerland. Huge fan of Ubiquity. Already installed a few setups at my friends and family's houses. Starting a small business on the side. Model is yours. Nice. Well, I hope it goes well for you. It has definitely been an adventure. I'm trying to find, maybe I could email myself this picture. I don't even know where the heck the picture is, to be honest with you. Too many pictures on my phone. Holy moly. Oh, there it is right there. That was easy. That was freaking easy. Can I guess I'll just email it to myself. We're going to talk about today's job in a second. I don't have a ton to show on it. Oh, frick, what's going on here? Why can't I email it? Who's swear? Someone's outside just swearing. All right. Okay. Come on. Send. Let's see. Could I run Unify Talk on it? Yes, you could. Yep. I can't wait for this off phone. I think that's going to be a massive, massive deal. What is going on? Okay, so the picture came in. Let's talk about this for a second. I'd like to start my own business doing installs and calls, but too many others in the area that do it. I wouldn't think of it that way. I mean, try to offer something. There's always work out there. It doesn't matter how many people are around you. Like I live near Toronto. There's tons of consultants and network cabling and all that type stuff. Yeah. What the heck was this? Well, that was my payment. Oh, that's why people are getting all excited for the Super Bowl. Oops. I don't want to show some things. Okay, I can show that. So we're doing this job right now. This is for, and this I'm going to be allowed to record some of this. I haven't really recorded a lot because it's just been a bit of a disaster. This was going back last week or 2 weeks ago. So we have these floor boxes that are needing to go in the floor for data cables because, you know, there's no other way unless you have a pack pole going in the roof, but the roof is all open. So we told the general contractor, I don't cut concrete. I don't run conduit. I mean, we can. We said, and the electrician said they would do it. Like, look how, I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining a lot, but this doesn't look proper how they cored the floor. Like, one, it's not deep enough. Two, it took about 4.5 hours of phone calls and texts for them to figure out how we needed cable in there. So there's 4 floor boxes. We have 2 cables going per box. Or no, is it 4? We have 2 cables going per box. So we need at least a 3/4 inch of Cat 6 or whatever for capacity. They could not, for the life of me, figure out how to do it. I had to drive 1.5 hours to site to tell them how to do it. That's just the first thing. Second thing, we're going on site. There's no bathroom on site, which is, you need to have a bathroom on site. There's no lights on site, so we go to work and we can't see anything when we're working. Now, the funny thing is, we're having to finish this job by the end of February. They're opening up beginning of March. We go there today, which is like, you know, the last 2 weeks of work, they have a porta potty on site finally and a couple lights. And then we go in on Sunday so that we're not working around people. We're not bumping into other trades. Who shows up? The electrician shows up. Every room we're doing work in, they're pretty much following behind us to do work. At the end of the day, we have like 5 minutes left. We have like 40 cables in the room. We're just going in there to coil it up so it's not laying on the floor a mess. Electrician comes in and puts his ladder there. It's a very tiny room too. You guys will see in the video. And starts working like right beside us. We said, can you just wait 5 minutes so we could get out of there? So I walked out. He did not wait. He kept working. And my brother was not a happy camper. I would switch to fiber, but I live in rural area in 1% of the homes. Yeah, it's hard when you live in those type areas for sure. I haven't integrated with any PA systems yet. I know you can do it though. With like an analog, yep. Actually, can I show you guys that design too? I don't know if I can actually. Can I show it, or does it have the name of the business? Do it. Yes, I could. You know what? This is what I could do. Actually, you would have seen it in another video. I'll just grab that. Oop. Okay. So that is it. Starlink's good, yeah. Starlink's good for backup for sure, or for even your primary. So this is the office space here. Right here, this is all open desk area, and that's where that conduit was going down. And here's where their stuff was going. So I said, here's a floor box here. There's a floor box here, here, and here. I don't care how you get it there. So anyway, they ended up putting 1, 2, 3, I think it was 3 conduits there. So one went here, and then there was another one going down that way. One went here, and then this way. And then we have another floor box for the reception desk. This one went direct over there. I just don't understand how that took 4 hours of time to figure out. It was interesting though, but for this job, we're doing 1, 2, 3. We're doing 5 cameras. So 2 AI 360s inside. We're doing this. They're all G5 bullets. So the G5 bullet at the front door. Oh, I'm missing something in here. Oh, it's right there. Why the heck is it over there? There's a G5 bullet at this is the front of the building. So this should actually be facing. Is that that's facing the right way towards the parking lot, and this is towards the back. We have 3 access readers. This is a little different to me, this design. And I told them, I said, why do you want it like this? And I don't know, they want it for some reason. So this is the front door. We have a G2 Reader Pro. You have to authenticate going in. Okay, so now you're in this door. Now there's another lock door right here with a G2 Lite. So you have to authenticate again, and then you get into the building. Very strange. And then over here we have another G2 Reader Pro, which is their back door. It'll be fun. It's going to be a fun video to shoot. I don't know how much I'm going to show, but we'll see. DSL as dead slow link. Yes. Somebody messaged me today saying that another DSL. I mean, any new releases for Unified Talk and Protect? Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, for firmware wise, there was. For Protect anyway. Let's go here. I did a video on it, but they added some pretty cool things. So they added support for animal detection, which is cool. They added support for new audio. So you have, this is for, they have baby crying. For the AI series, you could hear speaking, car horn, car alarm, glass breakage, barking. Let's bring up, I don't want to show too much stuff. Let's see if I could show. I can't really show stuff here. Can I show this? I guess I could. Well, let me just do a screenshot. So here's a thumbnail. We had like an ambulance on our street the other day. Where'd the thumbnail go? This is a Protect thumbnail. It's kind of hard to see, but right here that you could see that's like a siren. It looks like a cop car, And that's exactly what it was. The dog barking, the car horns going off, the glass breakage, it's all cool. I haven't seen a glass break one though. Thankfully we haven't. Animal detection is fun, but I think they definitely need to fine tune it a little bit. This one's really cool. I like this feature. So added support for vehicle type classification and event filtering. So car, van, truck, bus, motorcycle, bike, and SUV. And then we have the color classification as well, which is pretty helpful, actually. They did the multi-language support, and then we got dark mode finally in Protect. And I mean, that was the big things that we all saw. I did a small video on it. It wasn't super long. For talk, I'm not too sure. Let's see. Yeah, this was a month ago. Wow. So I guess everything that I've been doing in talk lately has been in EA. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. I really do like Unify Talk. There's an issue right now. So we have at a business we set up, which I've done videos for actually before. We have a bunch of Unify access and we just set them up with, I think they have like 10 talk phones or something like that. But what we wanted, how it should work, when somebody swipes the doorbell, it rings their talk phone. There's been major issues with that. And it's a bunch of people have been having it in the community as well. So I'm hoping they get that fixed because that was a pretty big selling feature for the phones anyway. With Unify Talk, you have this big screen and you want to be able to see who's at your door and with ease instead of logging in. I like the idea of Unify access, but power outages is the only concern. So you'd want to be on a UPS 100%. The good thing about this guy, let's just do it here. I'm probably going to just start for $900 or $1,000. Really not that bad. You could put batteries in it. So you could put a 36 volt battery, I guess, in it. So you'd just be running in series 2 12 volt batteries on the back of it, and it will keep your doors up, which is great. With Unify Protect, is there a way to get some kind of alarm when something, for example, opens? When something opens, I don't know if they have these smart sensors, but I don't know if they might send you into I don't know if they do. Smart sensor. Do I have a smart sensor online? I do have a smart sensor online. Let's see if the notifications. System log. IoT. Push notification. System. Detections. Motion person vehicle. Audio detections. I don't care about that. Oh, they do. They do. Hopefully I'm not showing anything you shouldn't hear. So I'm just looking under the detections for my NVR, and I have a motion sensor, or one of their smart sensors. They say sense open or close changes, but this is only going to be a push notification. It's not going to set off, you know, an actual audible alarm. But if you're looking for something like that simple, these would be, you could go with something like that. Oh, there's a lot about 8.1, but I can't talk about it because I think that's the newest. I'm hoping it comes out tomorrow morning or Tuesday because I'm going to be at home both those days. Yeah. So let's hope. Then I could do a video. There's nothing possible to call the police right away, though, with it. It's not like a traditional alarm system. Cody, can't we plug Unify equipment into an independent USB instead of buying all? Yes, yeah, you could, yep. It could have an external alarm hooked up. Yes, it can. Yep. Are you how to get an audible alarm for which? Protect? Let's get out of there. Well, you could do it. So with the hubs, you could do alarms, but it's just like a 12 volt. It's just your generic 12 volt, whatever. Let me sign out of Amazon because I always do this. I always sign in. People always tell me go incognito. I could do that too, but 12 volt siren. Siren, I'm not logged in. Good. Like you could do something like this, you know, like a horn or something like that. A lot of the times people, yeah, I mean, it would be like if they force the door down, or if your door got left open, say for 30 seconds, then the alarm would start going off as well. If you have DPS switches in it. But the Sense is not usable with everything above U6 series currently, so we'll see. Because, yeah, the U7 Pro doesn't have Bluetooth in it. They'll run fiber. I don't think that's, you know, I wouldn't pay that much money. I'm not sure. I wouldn't even know in your area. I think Starlink's pretty good, but if you're into gaming, that the latency is going to be a little high for you. Stop. Chantel's in here trying to Snapchat me. I'm going to shut the door. She's trying to get me on Snapchat. I dislike Snapchat. But yeah, ask your questions away. I probably won't be on too much longer. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be dropping off to get the Super Bowl started. What is going on with this? I'm going to try to so on Wednesday, we're going back to the job that we were today where I could do some recording. Well, where's that? Oh, it's gone now. That's the job with, you know, it's been a bit of a disaster. And then Thursday, we're going to that big job where we have about 300 cables. On the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, we're going to this, I don't know what people call it around the world, but it's a porta potty place. And we're going to install about 10 cameras there. So I'm going to contact the person and see if they let us film. We're putting in we're putting in 5 AI 360s and 5 G4 Pro cameras. So we'll have to put, well, it's all lift work, but we'll do conduit down from their hangars and put on the AI 360s. I paid $14,000 New Zealand to get connected to fiber. Oof. Where do you put the... Yeah, that's a good question. I forget. I have a video on it, I think. Videos. Let's go here. Oh, my mouse is messing up. Pretty sure I have a video on the siren. Alarm? Access? Let's see. Holy crap, I got 56. Oh, I got 56 videos that say access in it. G2 reader, G2 doorbell, door guard. I don't know where it was. I forget. And those videos are very old. Holy moly. Tell by the thumbnails. I forget what pinout it's in. They have it all documented though. I'd have to look. It's probably, let's see, locks for relays, 12 volt. Input for push button, motion sensors, and door position switches. Oh, so it's here. It's in your auxiliary outputs. That's what it is. This is for the enterprise access, but it's the same thing. It's just in your auxiliary. So to connect an external siren and automatic door opener. Oh, that's where you put automatic door openers. Interesting. Oh, Gary, I'm not a financial person, and don't take any financial advice there. That's not this stream, but I have a lot of Ubiquiti stocks, and I bought them when they were very high. So I've lost quite a bit of money, and I'm hoping they go back up because I'm under 50%. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they've been going down, because they've been releasing wicked products, and I feel like they've been selling a lot of products. Since stock shortage seems to be over, it looks like Ubiquiti has been bringing back bundled discounts. Yes. So the creator thing, there's a lot of people kind of a part of the creator program now. I'll list who I know. Myself, Willie Howe, Lawrence Systems, Crosstalk, Techno Tim, Raid Owl, Will, got Space Rex. I think Space Rex just got him. That's 7. LTT is probably a part of it as well. But yeah, they're bringing that back. And I think, so the biggest thing, I wish they would add more devices to the affiliate link because they only have like 5 or 6. When it was first originally here, it was the entire store, which was like crazy. It was so good. I found a glass break icon on Protect in one of their systems. Ooh, you might check up on that business. Send me a snap for analysis. I don't even know what her snap is. Well, so who would steal porta potties? That's a good question. But when you're going to install cameras for clients, most of the time it's not about other people outside of the building stealing. It's about their own employees stealing stuff. And that's why people put cameras in. Or for health and safety reasons as well. A big shopping cart. Or are you talking about this? So this is for that upcoming job that I'm doing. So we're doing 6 of the Pro Max switches, 8 of the enterprise access points, NVR Pro, PDU Pro, high capacity switching. It's going to be a really fun project when we get all the cables in and start terminating. We already terminated the 90 cables like on the wall jacks that we have in, but we have about 150 to go. Tech for fun. Hope you've been doing well. Have a great night, especially if you're watching football. Just made it. Hello from Las Vegas. Hello from LA. We may be coming to LA in September to go see Lionel Richie. Possibly. I don't know. Now would be the time. Yes, now would be the time to buy. Not when I bought. I think the stock prices are like 100. I think I bought it at 300. So I'm in a bit of trouble with those stocks now. Do you know if they're going to add push notifications for Protect cameras for remote VPN connections? I'm not sure. Is it not working? I haven't tested it. I pretty much have every single... I have pretty much all of my Protect notifications turned off besides doorbell rings. So it doesn't work. I gave you the link anyway. So the only thing right now in the affiliate program that actually gives us, you know, some cash or whatever is the UDM Pro, UDM SD, Unify Express, UMVR, and the UMVR Pro. It kind of stinks because when we're pushing out a new product, like when we did the U7 Pro, it would be nice if that was added into the affiliate program. Oh yeah, they used it. But here the only things that we would have got from it is this right here. NVR Pro. Which is fine. I mean, it's something. Something's better than nothing. They don't need to do it for us. Not irregardless, that's not a word. Regardless, Ubiquity is going to sell gear with us or without us. So it's nice that they're even doing it. Yeah. Duke, no problem. You know what? I just tell people to use it all the time because it could switch. Maybe one day they'll just do the full store. Who knows? Who knows? So tomorrow right now I only have 2 calls and I'm trying to keep it that late. I have a couple of designs that I got to work on. I have to go buy new shoes, get my hair cut because it's been like 4 weeks. Chantel, where are we going in where are we going? Where are we going in Jamaica? Yeah. Hold on. I want to type it up. Montego Bay? I guess. Oh, I don't care, people. They won't be able to find us. The resort's friggin' huge. I've already said it now. I've already said that now too. Anyway, we're going to this Grand Palladium place. Let's look at it quickly. If anybody's in Jamaica around the time, maybe we could meet up. But we're going there. So March 5th to 10th, I'm not going to be around. So it looks pretty cool. We went here when we were in Ocho Rios, I forget, last year sometime. And we took a look at this place. So it was one of 2 that we were looking to get married. I'm just excited to have some beers. And then, you know, lay in the pool. I think they have like 10 pools or 6 pools or something like that. So, but it's huge. Like the resort is massive. To walk this whole thing, You need to golf cart, especially with my old legs. There's no way I'm walking at all. If you want to trigger a recording on door access, does the camera need to be connected directly to the UA hub? Connected to the UA hub. No, you could link cameras to it now, but I believe the actual access application, if you're using a UMBR, it has to be running on the UMBR. I call dibs on your streaming slot. It is a good streaming slot. 11 a.m. on Sundays. Actually, when is that? Nilly, you're a bad girl. Oh, she's bringing in the cats. Bad girl, Nilly. Running up. Oops, shouldn't bring all that up. I hate that. Why does it show so much stuff? Actually, dude, I think I saw your DM there. That's funny. For the Access Hub, what kind of sensors do I hook up? So they don't have anything on their website. So any type of external accessory you have to buy through, Amazon or wherever you get your, low voltage gear. So it would be 12 volt. You need anything 12 volt. No need to go to Jamaica to drink beers. So I'm having, a lot of people do dry January, I guess it is. And my brother and I are doing dry February. So that's why I'm not having any right now. Believe me, today would have been the day because it was very, very annoying at the job site. But my dad's birthday is on March 5th. So we're leaving on March 5th on his birthday. So we'll end up going out for lunch and stuff on the 2nd with him. And then we'll fly out on the Tuesday, I think it is. So yeah, it's going to be, I'll probably end up doing a live stream from Jamaica, but it's going to be on my phone. It's not going to be us looking at tech stuff. We could still talk about tech, but it's going to be more just like random stuff. Random nonsense. Looking at the cameras in the resort, the access points at the resort, whatever they're using. I think it's going to be kind of cool. So upcoming videos, that is something that I need to think about. I do have these new Grandstream. They sent me a bunch of stuff. We'll talk about that quickly. Grandstream switches. I think they sent me a layer 2 and a layer 3 switch. They sent me these little guys. They might have sent me 12 port and 24 port. I don't remember, but I know they did send me this 8 port. 2 of these 8 ports. Sorry. 1 layer 2, 1 layer 3. I don't think they sent me any egg switches. I don't even know if those are out. Then they sent me this. And stream hotel phone. They sent me one of their routers, or one of their routers. So they sent me one of these black hotel phones, which is kind of nice. They did it with the screen on it, so it's the bigger one. It's not one of these smaller ones. Then they sent me a Grandstream. So we'll end up doing a full build for the Grandstream stuff, kind of how I do with the Ubiquity. They didn't send me any access points. I believe I have a couple of Grandstream access points, so we'll hook that up. Grandstream router. I think they have new ones, but I don't remember. I think they sent me the GWN 702 or 703. So one of these. It's going to be interesting. I haven't done a full build from another vendor in quite a while. But yeah, if you have any more questions, let me know. I'll be on here 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Other than that, Ubiquity wise, I don't even know. I was going to do a video on all of Ubiquity's VPNs, like how to configure them, why you'd use one over the other, all in one video. So, because they've come out with quite a bit since I've done a video. Well, I mean, not a lot has changed, but they still have L2TP. They have OpenVPN. They have WireGuard. They have Teleport. They have SiteMagic. Am I missing anything? And then they have VPN clients so that you could connect like Nord or, private internet access or something like that. So I was thinking about doing a new video on that, but I'm not 100% sure. How many companies do you think we could squeeze in the SMB? There are a lot. I really wanted to try out the Amazon stuff or whatever, the Eero, I guess it is, business. Hey Cody, have Ubiquity got into the residential lock business? They did for the EA stuff, but we haven't heard anything else about it after that. That's what I wanted to show. That's what I wanted to show. I think it was in my chat. It's a guy playing Snakes and Ladders on the new ether lighting switches. Oh, I hate how that opens up there. Hold on a second. Let me grab that. I don't know if audio is going off either because I have my stuff muted. Look at this. Isn't this cool? It's playing Snakes and Ladders. I wish I would have thought of something like this. He's gotten like, oh gosh, 3,000 likes or something like that. A bunch of retweets. It actually looks kind of fun. I should do that with all 6 of the new switches that I'm getting stacked up. I believe they put this on GitHub as well. I think I saw something that they put on GitHub. I should try it when I get all the 6 of the switches. But if I have to change code in it, probably won't want to do that on my customers' gear. Jason, how's it going? Good to see you. You missed my question. Oh, sorry about that. I called dibs on the stream slot. Do you think Ubiquity will jump on the Matter bandwagon? I'm not sure. Maybe. I think it would be good for them because a lot of people want that. I'm not huge into the smart home stuff. I did actually just buy a couple. I bought a couple smart lights, TP Link's Kaseya smart switches because they're a lot cheaper than the Lutron. A video on traffic rules. Yes, so I'm planning on doing a video on traffic rules, but after 8.1 comes out. It's the latest unified convert. Yes, Jason's lab finally has switched or has a UDM Pro. Can you upgrade the built-in SSD in the Dream Machine? Can you upgrade the built-in? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I've never done it. Yes, hit the like button. Yep. Cassetta is Lutron. Cassetta? Well, am I not thinking TP Link Kaseya? TP Link Kaseya light switches? Or maybe it's Casa. I don't know. I can't read. Can't speak. It's some of these I don't even know what I bought. I bought a couple dimmers. I think I bought a 1-way switch, a 3-way switch. I probably should have somebody install it for me. Last time I put one at the top of our stairs and it started smoking. I'll probably get my brother or somebody to help me out with it. I don't really want to burn the house down. One of us. Any predictions on G3 Flex remaining on sale for long? Is it on sale right now? I didn't even know it was on sale. This is so strange. I could cast these videos to TV. G3 Flex is really on sale? It's on sale for me. What is going on with my mouse? Stop it. Too much 2.4 interference. I need to predict G3 Flex remaining on sale for long. CloudKey Gen 2 getting refreshed. The CloudKey Gen 2, they came out with the CloudKey Enterprise. Mini PTZ, yes. They are probably going to do that. And I'll see if I can find the video or picture. Media. Oh, here it is right here. Gosh, that was easy. So they did in their Unify Ultra video, they in the background, you could see a couple things here. One, you could see this thing that looks like a light bulb. That is probably a mini PTZ. This is all speculation, mind you. Right here, we look like we have a dome. It's kind of speculation and it kind of isn't because they did this thing called Ubiquity World Conference. And I think Robert Pera, who's the CEO, mentioned some of this stuff. They have this right here. Whoops, I can't draw on it. Right here looks like a light access reader or something like that. Then we have a turret style reader. So I think eventually we'll get it, which is cool. I can't wait. I really hope they come out with a mini PTZ for people's houses. I expect the G3 range to kind of go away soon as well. Marlo, greetings from Tokyo. That is far, far away from me. Getting my new UXG light soon because of your video. Nice. The UXG light's nice. It's a good device. Change the subject. I bought a 34-inch OLED ultra wide. I find it too big. Curious what you're using. I am using... People would kill me for this because two of my monitors are one size and the other one's like a, I don't know, smaller. I'm not exactly sure what they are. So I'm using an MSI something. I have no idea the model number. Then I'm using an Asus ProArt 4K, I think. That's the monitor I'm looking at here. I think this is it. I don't know why I bought it either. Not too sure. So this is my main monitor. I don't know why I bought it. It was 4K and I wanted a 4K monitor. And then on this side over here, on my right side, on my left-hand side, I have a curved MSI monitor that I was using for gaming at one point. Should I admit that I'm really liking the UDM Pro? Yes, you should. The UDM Pro is great, especially with their new update. I mean, the new update's so good. I would love a mini PTZ that didn't cost $1,200. I would assume that the mini PTZ would be, I don't know. This is what I'm gonna say, and we'll see if I'm right when if and ever it actually comes out. I'm gonna say the mini PTZ will be $499 USD, and we'll see if it comes true. I don't know. I wonder when those no cameras and also UDM Pro coming out. No clue. Hopefully soon. I love getting new gear. I don't know if they would add AI to the PTZ. I guess they do have some AI features in the other one. Like, they wouldn't put... I don't know. I can't really say on that. Andrew, how's it going? Good to see you. I currently have a UDM, but it's overkill for my setup. But I'm expanding my network with 2 AC lights. Nice. Plus a switch from TP-Link. That's awesome. Main difference between the UDM Pro and the UDM SE. Well, it's a freaking mouse, man. Oh, they are really pushing their support. That's not available in Canada yet, is it? Nah. It isn't. Okay, so the main difference here, the 8 ports on the UDM Pro, they don't have power over Ethernet, whereas the SE does. The WAN, so port number 9, on the UDM Pro has a gigabit Ethernet interface. The SE has a 2.5. The SE has an internal 128 SSD. I think that's all. Could have missed something, but I don't think I did. The thing, I rarely ever use the 8 ports on the front of the UDMs. Even with a 2.5, like if I had a UDM Pro and I needed 2.5, I'd just buy an SFP Plus adapter anyway. Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, there's not a ton to it. The one thing, the great advantage of getting the UDM SE, which I find anyway, is it usually ships on Unify OS 2.5 or 2.0 at least. Whereas when you get the UDM Pros, it's at 1.0 or whatever. It's on the 1 series, and it takes forever to update up to the 3. Let's see. You missed my question. I did? I don't see it. Puffhead. Oh, your name is Puffhead. I don't see it. Am I missing it here? You try asking it again. I don't know. Did it go through? I don't see it. Oh, yo, right here. Stupid question on Wi-Fi settings and on Wi-Fi speed limit. If you set that, is that per user connected or a total? So it's per user. There's no, it's not total network. It's per user. Usually I don't miss that many questions, but sometimes I do. I use the PoE on my UDM SE. Yes, so actually that's what I was doing. I was using my Raspberry Pis. I don't have them connected now though. There's a feature on the UDM I love and I just can't get over how neat it is. And what feature is that? Or are you going to put it in a video? Cody, I missed wondering what size monitor and aspect ratio you prefer for gaming. So I think 27 inch. Like whatever this ProArt is, I don't mind. I don't know what the ProArt is. Oh yeah, it's 27 inch. So this is the one I game on. I think it's only a 60 frames per second. I believe. It is, yeah, 4060. I just bought my little brother a 244 hertz one. But I'm not doing like, when I'm playing games, I'm just doing, you know, nothing crazy. I'm not playing super advanced first-person shooters against people. I use the SCPOE for my Unified Talk VoIP phones. That's actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. My UDM is going to a friend who has a crappy ISP box for 20 devices. So he's having a UDM, which will give him monitoring and full control. That's awesome. Yeah, I've given a lot of stuff away to family and friends. I'm just like extra stuff that I have. Let me close down here. All right, ask your last questions and then I am going to go rest. It feels a lot later than 5:30. We started work. My brother got here at 7, which isn't early at all. Got here 7. We got down to the job site for 8:30 and then pulled a bunch of cables. I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot to mention. Is there anything I forgot to mention? Jobs coming up. I hope we could do it at the porta potty place. I think it'd be a different build. It's only 10 cameras going in, but they already have like just a base regular UDM. They only have 2 people who work in the office there. It's a huge place, but most of the people are driving trucks and they're delivering stuff. So that base model will stay there. We're putting a new 8U network rack with a UMVR and then a 24-port Pro switch and then 10 cables and then 10 cameras. I think it would be a neat little video. It wouldn't be anything crazy long though. I have a UDM Pro and a UMVR with 4 HDD. Can I use the storage on the UMVR? You cannot join them. No, unfortunately not. You cannot. Where the heck is... I'm trying to find the page where I could close down the stream. Well, everybody, hopefully you enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. If you are a sports fan, I will not be watching it. I will probably go watch people play video games on Twitch or something like that. Yeah, I'll be live. Oh, I don't know when I'll be live. Next Sunday probably won't be happening because I got to work unless we finish that porta potty place all on Saturday, which I'm hoping. Watch out for a video this week. I don't know what we're doing. We could do the grand stream. We could do VPNs. Hold on, sorry. If Ubiquiti releases the new EA network, we'll be doing that. Let's see. Does the UXG support full monitoring like the UDM? I don't think it does. This is the last question. I don't know. Does it do IDS and IPS? Oh, it does. Yes, so it pretty much does. There was something that it didn't feature, but I forget right off the top of my head. But anyway, everybody have a good night. Talk to you later. Take care.